Welcome. This is Said Ahmed from Toronto, Canada. In this video, I will try something on grabbing stock market data from Yahoo Finance, right? So that's what I will be uh, recording here. So I did not do this exact thing before. Just checking for a library in Python in terms of scraping Yahoo Finance data. I just found a library. I'll just try it. Okay. More specifically, or what I can say, I think as you see, I think this video is part of a series that we are trying to create a project on stock market price prediction using some graph neural network or machine learning, all those things, right? And in that project, so far I was using some data. Yeah, I downloaded from Kaggle, I believe, or some website with some uh, stock market pricing data that involved NASDAQ or New York Stock Exchange, all those things, right? But we are implementing a research project. They used some particular data from 2017 to 2019 from Yahoo Fortune 500 companies. They took the top 30, right? So I was just reading the paper again, and I saw that they used some Yahoo Finance. Yeah, I know that they used Yahoo Finance, but I did not notice that uh, there is some Python module available for that purpose. I think it's a different document. It's not the actual research paper. It's another document by the same authors. So where they mentioned that they used yfinance. So I was just trying to see that what is that and if I can use it. Okay, I'm just exploring on it. Okay. So share screen. Okay, I try to share the command prompt because I need to install it first, right? It looks like I have to. Okay, if I go to the first one, so this is no. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to go to the correct command prompt. Okay, let me see, share screen, the first one. Okay, it looks like I have got the correct one now. So let me see, it's just pip3 install yfinance, right? If you can see it, I just pip3 install yfinance, right? So it got successfully installed. Okay, so also on another note, let's see. So previously the name was Fix Yahoo Finance. They just changed the name to yfinance. Okay, previously the name was Fix Yahoo Finance. Now they have renamed it to yfinance. Okay, so if you just use pip3 install yfinance, so it will get installed. Okay, now I am using I just try to see if any example is there on yfinance, but I need some reference manual for sure, right? I just cannot arbitrarily write code without knowing what is the syntax or what is the methods they support. So this is a URL. This is a URL where you can find it. Okay, fetchivit.com Python yfinance tutorial. Okay, let me share it. I believe you can see it. Python yfinance tutorial. Okay, I probably don't want to share you with the full text. There might have some restrictions on sharing this article. So yeah, I think as long as you can see vhpit.com Python, I think there is some text. I don't think you need those text thing. Still it is good, right? Because I came from Google search or something. So, okay. What I can rather do, I just created a Jupyter notebook. I think what I'll do, I will try initially to be able to use this module, right? After I am comfortable with the module, then I will collect the data for my project 2007 to 2019. Actually, one of my intention is one of my wishes that I will keep writing code in finance domain, different machine learning approaches, algorithms in stock market prediction. It probably just one of them. So I'll keep it. In the past, I actually found a book in the Toronto Public Library. It's all machine learning in finance. Yeah, I did not try that book, or I did not write this code, but probably something to try in future as well. Okay, so okay, so this is what it is. This is the tutorial. Now, what can I do, right? I really don't want to share this article as is. Okay, okay, so it actually is taking both of them. So let's take this tutorial. I'll be opening it Microsoft. Sorry, I'll open it in Firefox so that I can just take the code from Firefox and share my screen in Chrome. Okay, in general, this public code, they don't have the restriction that I cannot use it in my demo. It probably is not right. But if you're taking a university course or college course, I think in general, it may not be allowed that you just use this code as is and submit it, right? You probably can take an idea from it and take some part of the code and then customize it for your project, right? And you need to adapt the code for the project itself. If you just submit the exact same code because it probably matched to some extent to the uh, problem description, no, that should not be allowed. Yeah. Okay, so import. So I'm importing the module, and it looks like they are trying to uh, okay, import and then download ticker. Okay, while I'm doing it, because I'll also be using a research paper. So this probably is another document. It's not the exact research paper. It is just one another document by the author. So I'll not show it completely, but if you can, it is a public domain, but if you can go there, yeah, it's in public domain, you can easily see it, but I may not show it because there might have some restrictions on how you distribute their uh, right work, right? They may have some restrictions. So sharing a little bit, that probably should be okay, but I did not see that notice if or some restrictions or they apply or not. Okay, I'm just trying to find out thing. At this point, they use some only one ticker, right? I want to see. Okay, let's see. Walmart WMT. So that paper also has used one of the ticker called Walmart. I just want to see if it is available there or not. Now period 3 month. Now I will need to, okay, it is there. Now, one thing is, so I can see the 30 company, the paper has used 30 company stock, right? Now, what I want to do, I'll be creating a list of those 30 companies and I will just try to show one by one. Okay. Let me see. So what I can see, ticker list, right? Yeah, you don't use code as is, right? You need to uh, modify it for your purpose. AAPL, WMT. Okay, now the idea is this is the one, right? Now here there are a couple of things, right? You can take couple of different approaches, right? Okay, what can be okay, download pricing data for multiple stocks or multiple tickers. Okay, approach one, I think put the tickers in a list and browse through the list and download data one ticker at a time. And I'll say keep one ticker at a time. This can be one approach. Okay, approach two, it will be the same, except what you can do, in a list. Now, this option may or may not be available. Check if a library method is there to download for multiple. Download for multiple tickers at once. It may even support a list, right? That's probably one other thing. Now here are a couple other things that you need to do. Let's say this period, right? Period, you may want to give some particular interval. So I will rather put it like this, so that rather than changing the exact function, I can just use it here, right? So that I know that, okay, period just so that the names is a little bit different, right? Okay. Same thing goes here. Okay, instead of this, I usually prefer, okay, so download interval, right? Okay, I do not know whether the library method support it or not, but let's give it a try. I will check if the library method supports or not. Okay, it will show me error or not. Okay, it looks like it did not give me an error. Okay, now what happens is, but why they show it in this way, that probably is one question, right? 2023 January 3, right? Apple and Walmart. Okay, adjusted close, close, high, low, open. Okay, yeah, they are giving adjusted close for Apple and Walmart. Adjusted close, Apple, Walmart, and closing price of Apple, Walmart, then high, day low. Okay. Now, another thing is you probably also need to see if you want just all of the prices or just adjusted close or close price or open price. So that I believe will be possible. Let's see if it can do it like this. So it's good. I think in my cases, I think when I was doing it, so it looks like the NASDAQ data that I was taking. Okay, the NASDAQ data that I was taking data. Okay, this is what I generated, right? For each of the stocks, for each of the tickers, I think some had 4,292 record, and some had 4,301 record, right? Still, they are in the same period from 2005, 11 to 2022, 12, 22 or something like within the same period. But yeah, there's some little bit variation between 8 or 9 data that didn't match, right? So I'm not sure if that is something that can cause create. Yeah, that it can. It's not impossible that, but it depends how the data is there, right? But if I want to do it this way, then it probably is a good idea, right? Now the only remaining part will be, because I want to mention from 2007 to 2019 or 2005 to 2022. That probably I need to find out. I need to see the syntax of these things to how to give this interval, right? How to give this interval. So it might be just interval can be okay. This is my pretty guess. It is not supposed to be there. I did not check on it, but it might be the case that I am totally wrong. Let's say 2019 01 01 and 2020 12 31, right? If I give it like this, most probably it will be a mistake. Okay, so interval, it doesn't support it and that way, right? I need to check the library method. I probably, it's okay. I just give it a try, right? Anyway, let me say before I go there, sorry about that. Okay, let me see. I need to find out all the party stocks that the paper is using, if I can get some data for them at once. So I believe now you can see the Microsoft Excel. Okay, let's see. I will be copying some stock name from the paper, but they are not in the exact same format that I want. So I need to do a little bit of processing there. So yeah, I think if you want to be a developer, you may need to be able to use things in a different ways, right? So it looks like it did not maintain the structure. Now, yeah, copying one by one, that could be one option. But the thing is, if it is more than 30, then you probably will need to find out a way, right? Now, because they did not maintain the format, let's go to the format means in the paper, it was as a table, but still that was in PDF format. I just copied and pasted. Okay, I believe there is some formatting options there. We can change it. Let me see. I probably can do it in a slightly different ways. I'm saving this data in a notepad file, and I'll try to open it from the notepad file and see. Open Okay, it looks like probably okay. Yeah, probably copying, pasting could be faster. But let me see still if I find a uh, method, I might be able to reuse it at one point if I need it to, right? So for the sake of that, let's try to follow a procedure and see if, let's say, all files tickers. I hope it delimited. Yes. So comma, right? Okay, now you can see what I actually did. If I share the notepad, okay, where is my notepad? So I copy and paste. I copy and paste from the website, and then I uh, replaced all the spaces with comma. Let's see. This is what I copy and paste from the website. Then replace it. Let's say before replace what I want to replace, right? So I'm copying this with comma, right? And then replace all. So then I save the file. After I save this file, then I can import it in the okay. I then opened it in Microsoft Excel. Okay, where I? Okay, it looks like it again got changed, right? Let me see. Okay, that's good. So this is the T cards that I need. Okay, let's share my okay. Now still it's not a good idea because no, not a good idea. That's not the right sentence. I think still there is some processing that needs to be done, right? So you need to put double quotes around each stickers to be able to put in a list, right? Double or small. So this also can be done in the uh, Microsoft Excel as well. This can be done in Microsoft Excel as well. Let me see. Okay. Okay, another option could be keep these tickers in a file and just read it from there. That can be another option, right? Now which option I do take? Okay, let's do it here. Okay, let's pause this recording and then I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, I just did it, right? Tickets equals to this list. Yeah, keeping it in long format. You may not like it. Okay, at a later time I can do the horizontal format, right? Okay, some code cleanup will need to be done. Just for now, let's just do it. Okay, it looks like it's giving it in this format. Okay, this might look a little better. Adjusted close. For okay. Okay, it might be the case adjusted close and then volume. And then okay. So previously we are getting different things or it looked different. Adjusted close, close, high, low, open, volume, right? Okay, let's see. What do we get? Initially got adjust and close, then volume. Okay, let's see. Data dot to CSV. Data yfinance party stocks data for 3 months dot CSV. Okay, let me open this file and see. Okay, adjusted close. Okay, then close. Okay, all of the thing are there, right? I think data for adjusted close, close, everything is there. Close, volume, high, low, open. Okay, everything is there. So before transitioning, let's see if I try to see data, does it work that way or not? Okay, so I get the closing price, right? Closing prices, this. Okay, closing prices for all of them. For a particular day, closing price for all of them. Now, if I try to see the transpose, what does it look like? So these are the different date. This is the different stocks and their closing prices. Let me see what is their, okay, at a different date, their closing price, different date and their closing price. Okay, so that is good. One thing is, for my project, I need some specific period, right? So for that, what I can do, the period, that probably is something I need to do. And it looks like they did not find ANTM and DWDP. ANTM, DWDP, they did not find data for it. That's okay. Now I will check the library and see. So in terms of period, how I can define the period. Okay, it looks like in the example, only period they used is 3 days. Okay, I was trying to see if I can get some manual reference on yfinance. So this is what I see, right? Period. Okay. So it does not say the specific date range. I probably, for my case, if I want 2017 to 2019, 5 year, right? 5 year, 22, 21, then 20, 19, 18. It doesn't go to, so 10 year. That's probably what I need to take. Okay, or I can use the start end. Yeah, that probably is a better approach, right? Start and end. Okay, let's try the start and end. Okay, that works. Okay, for my purpose, I need actually primarily closing prices. Okay, for me, I'm good. That's probably what all I needed for my closing prices daily, right? Okay, and in general, you create some, right? Okay, interval 1 day. Let's see 1 minute. That will be too much data, right? So 2017. Okay. I hope that's the correct word. Okay, before I go it, I probably need to see what is in the data. Okay, rather than using this thing, let's see, period equals to start time and end time, right? Download period, download interval. Interval equals to download interval. Where is the download interval? Okay, let's see. Where is that? Okay, period and interval, right? Okay, it is supposed to be having there, right? 1M. Let me see. I do not want to start and end. Download interval, 1 minute, ticker list. This does not apply. Ticker list, interval equals to download interval. Period equals to download period. Download period. List is 7 day. At least I got some data. Okay, starting 9:30, 9:31, 9:32. Interval 1 minute, that's okay. If I put 6 months, okay, I will need to take some recent probably. I'm using data all the places, may not be the best idea. Okay, so I will just check the corresponding library page, and based on that, if there is any other information to learn about this yfinance, I will check on it, and then otherwise I will just close this video. Okay, not this, fix yfinance. Okay, You can do some other things like 100-day moving average, those kind of things that you can do. Okay, that's probably one thing. So our recent data is per minute. That means 100-minute moving average. It is not 100-day. It will be 6 month. No, it will be 100-day because Spain is 100, but that probably just per minute data, right? Let me see if it can give us an output. Okay, I need to see what exactly they mean. It might be that it's for a particular point. What was the 100-day moving average? From that to previous, it will calculate and then go, right? Okay, you can also do a rolling average. Okay, if I want to do it, actually, it's better that I do the daily average, right? Let's check the first. Okay, it doesn't have much relation with my project, but I think it probably is good something to know, right? In general, if you want to do stock market thing. Okay, let's do this for two stickers, right? This is the data in 1-day interval for 3 months. And then we want to find out the 30-day rolling average, 50-day SMA for this stock. Let's say SMA. I think I thought that they are doing them some rolling average kind of things. Okay, they are calculating SME. SMA means that a simple moving average. Simple moving average. And then RSI, relative strength index. Okay, close. Okay, this is probably something. Okay, import talib. I may not have it installed, that's probably one thing. So I will need to install it. It is just pip3 installed talib. I hope that works. Okay, I think there probably is a version mismatch, so that is not going to work. Okay, there are other things that you can calculate using this library. Stochastic oscillator for Microsoft. Stochastic oscillator, not for Microsoft, stochastic oscillator. Okay, so that you need the tally, but I could not install because probably some version did not match, other library mismatch anyway. Okay, I believe that's where I can stop this and then probably clean this file a little bit so that I can use it for my purpose. Okay.